Hey, we are at week 13. Big win over the Skins pushes us to 8-3, and we're going to be taking on the Giants at home at 7-4. Giants really struggled. We're now sixth in the league at $16.5 million. We've signed everyone we want to, and just so you know, there's five more players who want to negotiate. Reggie Nelson, no. Well, geez. Let's take a fair look at this because he's only. I take that back. See, I see the $2.46 million. I'm like, you know what? That's a pretty fair deal. But then I look at the actual money that he wants as a 1 year deal for 3.3, and I'm a little hesitant. Just basically just because he's not lived up to expectations. TJ Carey, he wants 3 years at 11.2 million. That's almost $4 million a year. Dude, you're not even starting. And yeah, he's had some great sacks off the corner blitz, but dude, not even close to worth what he's asking. Justin Ellis, Jelly, great DT, starting for the Raiders in real life, but for us, he is on the bench and he's in the rotation. He just doesn't put up any numbers. 3 years, 13.6 million. Seriously, that's over $4 million a year. Not going to happen. Taiwan Jones wants a 2 year deal for 5.36. I mean, this is just outrageous numbers for these backups. There's just no way. So, with that said, let's pop over and take a look at how things went down last week around the league. And then we'll take a look at the standings, and then we'll pop over on what games are coming up for Week 13. Packers and Browns. Cleveland, the big, huge upset over the Packers. Oh, my God. I got to take a look. And one thing about Madden, it doesn't give us the scoring breakdown, which sucks. Dude, seriously? So they had two quarterbacks? What? That's barely over 100 yards. How in the world does that happen? Only one turnover. Wow. That's just insane. 117 yards rushing and passing and a freaking win. That's some batshit crazy stuff. Steelers win in a shootout, kind of, in Tennessee. New Orleans goes into New England just as I predicted and beats the Patriots. Jets lose a tough one in Baltimore, and Houston keeps on winning over Cincinnati. Denver, my God, the streak continues with Denver. We thought for sure they were gone. They're right back in the thick of things. Tampa Bay goes down to Miami, who went and waxed New England twice and beats Miami down in Miami. And this was one. Kansas City scored 2 touchdowns within the last 2 minutes of the game to win. Here's our game. We win by 10 over the Redskins. Minnesota comes in to Super Bowl favorite the Arizona Cardinals and shuts them out in front of their home crowd. Indy scoring shootout. They outlast the Niners. And oh my God, Atlanta puts up 63 points over the Panthers. 63 points. We got to see this. 500 yards of offense. Wow. That's tremendous. Ryan, 339 yards passing, but Newton's right behind him. 5 touchdowns. Count them, 5 touchdowns. Wow. Devontae Freeman, 109 yards and a touchdown. Wow. What did Julio Jones have? Oh my God! Look at Jones's game. 99 yards on the rack. That's awesome. 63 points, unheard of. They just lit him up. All right, the Chargers and the Bills. San Diego pulls off the nice win. Detroit keeps on trucking. Chicago's fading fast. Dallas keeps it alive after their really horrific start in Seattle. Beats up the Rams in Los Angeles. Okay, let's take a look to see the standings. Playoffs are shaping up now. Okay, the NFC North, Pittsburgh should be still 4-game lead. They're running away with this thing now. Browns, Bengals, yeah, they all suck. The South, the Texans and the Colts stay right there tied. Jags, I don't know. Jags are faltering. Titans are just basically done. Patriots still in the lead, still a nice game and a half lead there. Dolphins, Bills, they both dumped 2 straight. Jets have lost. Yeah, it looks like they're in control. Raiders, game lead over the Chiefs. They split, so they're fine. The Broncos, 6th straight win, and they continue right there. Chargers have won 2 in a row. So it's anyone's division still. Speaking of anyone's division, look at this one. Lions lead it, 7-4. We have the last 3 teams all right there at 6-5. The Packers, that's the biggest story right now. 3 straight losses. God, they gotta stop the bleeding soon. Saints have now taken control of the NFC South. Falcons, technically, they're still in it, but really hurting right now. NFC East, Cowboys now have the division along with the Eagles. Cowboys, 5 straight wins, coming from 1-5, 5 straight wins. That is tremendous. Eagles, Giants, all dipping 2 straight. Eagles, Redskins, 3 straight. This is the Cowboys division to lose. NFC West, Seahawks have come back, 5 straight wins to take the division. Rams are going to start to falter. Cardinals are now slipping, and the Niners, after the great start, lost 5 straight. They're basically done. Now let's take a look at the schedule to see what we got coming up. We're going to scroll down here and start with the Thursday game first. So the Bengals and Steelers, this should be a walk in the park for Pittsburgh, especially playing at home, even with the short week. Titans, Cardinals, we should just go Cardinals here. They've got to bounce back. Broncos on the road against the Redskins. Dude, if there's any game the Broncos are going to lose to snap that 6-game win streak, this is going to be the one. Giants and Raiders, I hate to say it's going to be an easy game based on the record. The Giants are a good team. The Raiders should win this one. Niners and Seahawks, Niners have no chance in this one. Seahawks, big. Eagles and Packers, this is where the Packers end their losing streak. They take care of the Eagles. Browns and Lions, Lions get this one. Patriots and the Jets. Dude, I'm going to go with the upset here. I'm picking the Jets. I think the Patriots will continue their slide. Bears and Saints. Bears continue their losing streak. Saints take control, or I should say just they keep control of the division here. Colts will beat the Texans. Ravens and the Chiefs. Chiefs are tough at home. It's really hard to pick against them. Rams and Jags. Rams continue on their losing streak. Jags turn things around and get the win. Bucks and the Vikings. I'm going Vikings here. Panthers and the Bills. I want to pick the Panthers in the upset on the road in Buffalo. Chargers and the Cowboys. Cowboys continue to roll, and they beat the Chargers. Dolphins and the Falcons. I'm going to pick the Falcons. Will lose this one and continue, even though they're at home. Dolphins come in and get that win. All right, stats-wise. Let's see how we're doing. 21st in the league on offense, and how's our defense? Defense is 4th. Not bad. I'm not going to complain about that. Okay, overall, Derek Carr is killing it for the 102.5-yard quarterback rating. With the running game, we've had some backs been out. Washington has been there, just under 4 yards a carry. He does have the 2 fumbles, but 600 yards is not too bad. Richard is back from injury, 3.8, pretty decent. Grant is also back from injury, but is struggling just at 3.2. I'm getting close of replacing Grant with Williams, but Grant really is our future. I really believe that he can do it. He just needs some experience. So we'll see how he does. On the receiving side, Walford surprisingly leads the team in receptions, but I don't care about receptions, so I'm going to do the sort by yardage. Crabtree, 684 yards. He is on pace for 1,000. Very healthy, 16.3 yard average per catch, 5 touchdowns. He's been rock solid. And then Holmes, our slot receiver, solid, 464. Then Walford with 50 catches. Cooper, he has missed time, but he's got to get on track and start putting up those big numbers. The 4 or 5 catch games with 100 yards. Brown has really come through. Very clutch receiver, 3 touchdowns. He has been the difference maker in many games, coming up with clutch big catches. And Washington's been a great threat out of the backfield. Let's take a look at sacks and blocking. Of course, I don't keep track of blocking for some reason here. Franklin, our rookie, has given it 12 sacks, basically one every single game. We got to get him. We got to get him better. Fleming is almost in the same boat. We've got to improve that in terms of tackles. Overall, Irvin, Carey, Riley, Smith, Mack, Emerson, Nelson. Far too many defensive backs in there for us to really get excited about it. Tackles for loss: Mack, Irvin, Riley, Southern McQueen, our rookie, all looking great. Albright's in double digits. In terms of sacks, Mack is at 10. Ward right behind him, just a half sack back. Our rookie, Southern McQueen, right there. Albright, another rookie. Mario Edwards, T.J. Carey on the blitz. 5 sacks on the corner blitz is pretty sweet. All right, picks. Nelson Joseph, and Joseph has been out the year for quite a few weeks, and he's still his number 2 on the team in interceptions. Let's take a look to see how we're looking overall in the NFL. Go back to passing. Roethlisberger leads the league. Of course, we are sorting by yards. Roethlisberger, Rodgers, Garoppolo, Ryan, Rivers, Breeze, and Jeff Goff. We look at the actual rating, and they are all solid. Goff is so-so at 85.1. They all look great. Here's Derek Carr way down here. And the reason why is we've been playing a lot of dink and dunk all season long. In terms of rushing, LaShawn McCoy leads the league. We've got 2,000-yard rushers already. Jeremy Hill is the other one. Bell will soon be. Theo Riddick's having a great year again. Jamal Charles, great year again. Same with Ezekiel Elliott, Eddie Lacy, Charles Sims, Thomas Rawls. There is nobody here who is a big, huge surprise. Todd Gurley in his second year. Do we have any rookies? A first-year player, Jordan Howard. Take a look at receiving, and we're going to get off. Doing things per reception. Gordon Tate, Antonio Brown, Julian Edelman, and T.Y. Hilton. 4 1,000-yard receivers so far. And Brandon Cooks is right there, and so is Julio Jones. So we've got no big surprises. In terms of rookies, not seeing them. This crap. Blocking. Look at sacks. Oh my God. So Eugene Monroe, great story. This guy was a free agent, and Denver paid him like $5.5 million a year. And look at that. All he did was come back and give up 19 sacks. Unbelievable. All right. So in terms of tackles, here's our leaders. Tackles for loss. Bruce Irvin is right there. It's pretty sweet. It's interesting. Bruce Irvin is listed at 14, but if we look at how he is as a team, he's not there. at least not at the top. Pernell McPhee leads the league with 16 sacks. Hardy, Watt. Oh, here's who we traded away, Alden Smith. If you notice, there's no Mack. There's no Ward. It's interesting. Kicking, we don't really care about kicking. So let's take a look at the injuries, because those are vital. So we should be looking really good. All we have is Joseph that we have lost for the year. And now let's take a look at the Giants and see if the Giants have anybody we should be worried about. Nice. So their starting center is gone. He is out with a ruptured disc in his back. It's going to be painful. Their backup halfback is out. And the right outside linebacker is also gone. So let's take a look at their depth chart. See who we actually have to worry about. Eli Manning, wow, only an 80. He's really slid. Okay, we're going back against our boy who we did not reassign, Latavius Murray. I can't wait to see how he does against us. It's going to be awesome. He's going to do absolutely nothing. Odell Beckham, 97. He's going to be a huge handful with these receivers. They've got great receivers, and they've got a solid tight end as well. Okay, so left tackle is 78. He sucks. So is the left guard. Oh, the starting center is painful. So is the right guard. Oh, so is the right tackle. Their line is horrific. No wonder. They've only won 4 games all year. Great up front. Oh my God, their front 4 is phenomenal. Good left tackle, average linebacker, average right linebacker. All right, we're okay there. Corner, they've got great corners and also great nickel and dime guys too. Free safety is solid. God, Landon Collins is a super stud. All right, that's it. So we can see we do have our work cut out for us. What we could do is possibly, maybe, focus on a power running game because they have nothing on their interior line. Possibly that might be something we want to look at. Well, with that said, it's been Darth Vader 77, and I'm out.